Hey guys, LJ back here with some more Raven. Sorry, I went like barely past 16 minutes and I screwed up, and now, basically I just talked to some old professor dude. I can't remember if that was in the video, but his like door's locked to his apartment. I need to find the steward. It's locked from the inside.
I don't believe it. I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Pardon me, but we'd prefer... It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure. May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Madam?
I've been working since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
You quit writing? Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Part 2 is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
I don't understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, good for you.
As a writer, you must be very observant. Am I right? I mean, you have to study the behavior of people around you to create the characters in your novels, don't you?
I solved the mystery of human nature a long time ago, Mr. Zellner. Since then, most people just bore me.
Really? I had the impression you were eyeing me suspiciously as I came in.
What do you want to know, Constable?
Did you notice the man who just walked into the next carriage with a cup of tea?
Did you?
I did. He's been
That annoying dude.
He was waiting at the bar for the steward, and since the steward never appeared,
Blah.
he left the car himself. He took 2 biscuits.
He seems pretty young, but he's already a professor at the British Museum.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to him later. Just out of courtesy, of course.
Of course.
Ah.
Did you notice the blonde man with the violin case?
I certainly did. He introduced himself and tried to make a good impression. People like him are drawn to wealth and fame, like moths to a flame.
But his charms faded on you.
I know him by name. David Kreutzer. He was a drain on my friend's purse.
Do you think he has a money problem?
People like him always have a money problem. No matter how much you give them, they always spend twice as much and complain that they have far too little.
Are you traveling to Istanbul non-stop?
No, we are on
What's up with Venice?
From there, we will take a ship to Cairo. As you may know, I have a penchant for archaeology. I fund a few excavations in Egypt. I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman. And now I'm doing it again as an old woman.
I see.
You are an old woman.
Coming back to the other passengers again, did you notice anyone else? What about the doctor?
I noticed that you've asked me about everyone, except for the inspector who went in the direction of the freight car a few minutes ago. Isn't that the Frenchman who made his name when he caught the Raven?
I wouldn't quite say caught.
Well, shot. Why don't you ask me about him and my theory about what he's doing here?
It's my hand.
I don't think we should discuss Inspector Legrand's investigation in
If
public.
this video does well, I'll probably do more, but
Right, that was his name. Will
it's
you
kind of,
say it again? Or
this
will
game.
you, Constable?
As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it. Your chance.
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
I
Can I
shall
skip
do my
this?
best. butterscotch. I've loved them since I was a child. The only drawback, they don't play nice with false teeth.
Heh. Loser. Oh. I'm kind of trying to talk to that newspaper dude. You know, that's okay. You guys see me? It's a reflection. Whoa!
I strongly suspect that the door is locked. No, it's open.
What a twist! It's just so crazy that the door would be open.
Hello?
I would have never expected.
Wow. Don't move a muscle, you feather fiend.
Put the gun down, Robert. If I may introduce Constable Robert Oliver from the Yard. This is the revered Constable Zell of the Swiss police, who obviously couldn't control his curiosity.
I hope you'll acknowledge that I, as a Swiss policeman, can undertake investigations in my own country.
Are we still in Switzerland?
I could be your eyes on the train, as long as you're here in the freight car.
Oh, really?
There's a certain Professor Lucien on the train.
Yeah,
He's an archaeologist.
he's a nerd.
And what's his story?
Well, it seems someone locked him out of his compartment.
Locked him out.
Well, yes. The door is locked, and he's standing outside without a key.
Was it locked from inside?
It may have been. Do you think the locked door could be important?
Professor Lucien plays an important role in this story. Well then, Constable Zellner, be my eyes and ears on the train, and see that Professor Lucien gets back into his compartment.
Really?
Report back to me when you're through.
My pleasure,
We're
monsieur.
sitting on a train the whole time.
Then I was right. You really do want to lure someone into a trap.
That's none of your business.
Perhaps that someone recently struck in London
And how would I bait my trap there?
with something inside the safe.
Someone hasn't done his homework.
What do you know of this Raven's heir?
You tried to plug me up. Rob, we don't know who we're dealing with yet.
In any event, the new Raven is a more dangerous man than the old one.
How do you know it's a man? Could just as easily be a woman.
Or several men.
And anyway, how do you know that it's a new raven?
Monsieur,
Never mind.
I go attend to the door now.
Good. And Constable Zellner,
Yes?
don't bother us unless you have something new to do.
Of course. A thief might get anxious if there's too much activity in the freight car.
Exactement. Not quite. Then we'll know that it's you.
Understood. An investigation on behalf of the brand that takes me one step closer.
Oh, can I go up?
The ladder leads up to the roof. It will be suicidal to climb up there while the train is at full speed.
Oh.
The wind, tunnels. No, I'll stay down here.
Okay. Wimp.
I made the acquaintance of Dr. Gebhardt on the platform in Zurich.
Oh. Whoops. There you go.
Ah, Mr. Zellner. Right. How can I help you?
Anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything suspicious here on the train or in Zurich?
You mean, except for the fact that my suitcase was stolen on the platform? No. Is there any reason to be concerned?
No, just routine.
His face.
Please don't think I'm naive. I spotted the inspector from Interpol. Legarde is his name, if I recall correctly.
Le Grand.
If you say so. At the train station, don't tell
Captain, I do
Whoops.
indeed have
Dirty
a
blood.
ruby was stolen in London.
I
The
think.
second jewel, an emerald. Both
Blah blah blah.
indeed. There's something else. Do you know where the conductor is?
I'd like to know that myself. I told him to search for my missing suitcase in Zurich. He hasn't got back to me yet. He's probably in cahoots with the thieves and didn't bother getting back on the train. If we don't crack down on vermin like them, the rabble will rule the world one day.
Well, at the moment, we still don't know what really happened.
He's not here doing his job. That's bad enough.
Oh no! Yeah, it's bad enough. You know what's worse? The camera moving.
Any
It
news
was about the robbery in Lane. Quite something, wasn't it?
It must have
And
been
those women professionals, the way they disabled one of the best security systems in the world, most impressive. People were injured. Well, one cannot execute a robbery on that scale without collateral damage. Seems like Raven was finally found a worthy successor. We can look forward to new and spectacular coups.
I'm afraid I won't enjoy his exploits this time around if the new Raven is so reckless.
That's your prerogative.
May I borrow your newspaper?
You can take the section with the article on the burglary. You're interested in that bit, aren't you?
You caught me out.
Here you go.
Dankeschön.
He just rips
Auf
it up.
Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebb. Goodbye.
Blah blah blah. Later. Well, guys, I'm gonna save right here, and I'm gonna end the video. If you guys like these, I'll do more, but for now, you'll have to wait till next time. Actually, 1 second.
The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally, he would offer them discreetly after dinner.
Take a toothpick. Okay.
Mrs. Miller made a good impression. She wanted to put...
Blah blah blah. Crap.
Mr.
Yes?
Goodbye.
Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
But yeah, I'll see you next time with maybe some more Raven, maybe some Evil Within, maybe Call of Duty, maybe a GTA vlog, maybe some Far Cry, maybe some more Assassin's Creed. You don't know. Neither do I. LJ out. Bye!